Anansi and the bully at school. Long ago, and still today, the world tells stories of Anansi the spider. He may be small, but Anansi is famous for outsmarting much bigger and stronger opponents with nothing but his wit, cunning, and clever tricks. From the lands of the Ashanti people in Africa to the island of Jamaica, Anansi's tales have been passed down from generation to generation. Whether playing tricks or teaching a lesson, Anansi always finds a way to come out on top. Now, our story begins in a schoolyard, where Anansi is about to face off against a different kind of opponent, a school bully. But remember, Anansi never uses his fists. Instead, he uses his brain. At Sunny Grove Primary, there was a boy named Tom who loved to make life difficult for everyone. He wasn't mean because he was strong or smart, no, Tom was a bully because he enjoyed seeing others feel small. He'd push, shove, and take things that didn't belong to him. Everyone in school was afraid of him, except for Anansi. Anansi was smaller than most of the other kids, but what he lacked in size, he made up for in smarts. You see, Anansi was a master of tricks and always knew how to turn a bad situation into something good. He wasn't about to let Tom the bully get the best of him or his friends. One morning, Anansi sat under the big mango tree in the schoolyard, watching as Tom knocked over a younger boy's lunch. The younger boy looked ready to cry. Anansi knew it was time to act. "I see you're powerful, Tom," Anansi called out loud enough for everyone to hear. Tom turned around, surprised. No one ever spoke back to him. "Of course I am," Tom boasted, puffing out his chest. "I bet you're the strongest boy in the whole school," Anansi continued, "but I wonder if you're as smart as you are strong." Tom frowned. "What do you mean?" "Well," Anansi said with a smile, "if you're as powerful as you say, you should have no trouble with a little challenge. Why don't we have a contest? If you win, you can have my lunch for the whole week. But if I win, you have to stop picking on everyone." Tom grinned, thinking this would be easy. "Fine. What's the contest?" Anansi pulled out a piece of rope from his bag. "See this rope? We'll have a tug-of-war. If you can pull me across the line, you win. But if I pull you across, you lose." Tom burst into laughter. "Tug-of-war? Against you? This will be over in seconds." Anansi just smiled and handed one end of the rope to Tom. "We'll see." But here's where Anansi's cleverness came in. Instead of pulling on his end, he tied the rope to a big tree behind the school, hidden from sight. He called out, "Ready, Tom? Pull as hard as you can." Tom yanked on the rope, using all his strength. But no matter how hard he pulled, the tree didn't budge. His face turned red, and he grunted and strained. The other kids watched in amazement as Tom struggled. It looked like Anansi was holding his ground, no problem at all. After a while, Tom was exhausted. He dropped the rope, panting. "I don't believe it. How are you so strong?" Anansi came from behind the tree, laughing. "It's not about strength, Tom. It's about using your head. You see, there's always a smarter way to handle things." The other kids, seeing Tom's defeat, cheered. Tom, realizing he'd been outwitted, lowered his head in shame. Anansi patted him on the shoulder. "Listen, Tom. You don't have to be a bully to get people to respect you. Kindness and cleverness can go a long way." From that day forward, Tom changed his ways. Instead of being the school bully, he became known for helping others, using his strength to lift heavy things for the younger kids, and even joining Anansi in fun games. And so, everyone learned that it wasn't always the biggest or strongest who won, but the one who used their mind. And in true Anansi fashion, he shared a proverb at the end. "Brains, not brawn, wins the race." The end.